Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and a very good evening, everyone. Are you able to hear me clearly?
Salam. Salam, sir.
All right. Are you able to hear me
Warahmatullahi.
clearly? Boleh dengar ke? Is it clear to everyone?
Yes,
Boleh.
yes, sir.
Boleh.
Right.
Yes,
Clear.
sir.
First and foremost, I would like to thank all of you for joining our session today. I know that our first seminar falls on the month of Ramadan, yeah, and the time is a little bit how should I say, yeah, I'm not saying that it is inappropriate, but having classes after 12 o'clock, particularly at 2 or even 4, later on at 4 o'clock I have another class joining, I have another class with another group of students, yeah. So I know that the hours, the time that of your classes during Ramadan can be a little bit odd, but bear with me. I'll try to have the session for an hour. And the most important part of my session is to explain to all of you about your assessments, okay? Now, before we begin, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ilyas bin Sulaiman Mohandas. As you can see, my name is actually, it's appearing on my screen. That would be my name. But students address me as Mr. E. Right, I think I have briefly introduced myself the other day when I shared with you, the animated video explaining about the course and the assessments. I'm actually a senior lecturer at Academy Pengajian Bahasa. All right, it's actually in Shah Alam. My office is also in Shah Alam. Right, it's just that today I'm not in my office. I'm actually, live from my house. Yeah, and then I live in Meru, Klang. I'm actually a senior lecturer. I've been with UiTM for about 15 years. Okay, and for EPJJ, I normally teach ELC courses, but for the full time, I teach my own program. Okay, we have our own program, English for Intercultural Communication. Yeah. So all of you are business students, okay, from the Faculty of Business and Management, and I've been teaching this code with the students, yeah, from FBM for quite some times already. Yeah, I think since the first time I joined, or I became, a part-time lecturer for ICEPS. Back then it was known as INET. Yeah. All right. Okay. So that's a little bit about myself. All right. And I think, inshallah, in times to come, I'll get to know you as well as we progress with the semester. Okay. Number two, our classes on the 15th is on as usual. All right. We were informed that only classes, the first session, yeah, that falls on the 8th, that are allowed to, make changes or some replacement, because the 8th of May is still within the week of Hari Raya. So perhaps, some students are still in the kampung, celebrating the festivity. So that is why it is allowed to postpone the class to some other date that is agreed with the students. But that one is not actually applicable for you guys, since our next class is actually on the 15th of May. That should be okay with, I hope it should be okay with any of us, yeah. All right, so next is, allow me to just explain a little bit about the course and also the assessments. Now, I'm not going to go through everything in details, but I just want to explain. I think the most important part is for me to explain about the assessments, yeah, especially your written article analysis. Okay, now before that, what this course is about, yeah, ELC501 is actually the code, and the name of the code is English for Critical Academic Reading. Now, it is very much similar to any reading courses that you may have taken before, be it during your diploma or in your secondary school years, where you read a passage and then you answer questions. All right. So in your SPM paper, I guess most of you have answered that kind of question, where you read a passage and then you answered questions. But there's a word critical in the name of the course, which brings a new dimension of looking at the reading comprehension passage, whereby you're going to read the reading comprehension passage critically, and you're going to apply the knowledge of reading comprehension. The questions are very technical. It's no longer the WH question, like who is the main character, where did they go, the WH, yeah? What is the name, how did they know? There will be no more of these questions. The questions are very technical. Most importantly is, number one, you have to attend my seminar, so that during my seminar, you get to understand better on the topics. Number two, you have to go through all the topics. So I have shared actually 4 topics, 3 topics last week, last 2 weeks, and last week, and 1 topic this week, yeah, topic number 4. So topics 1, 2, 3, I have shared with you last week. You can actually check on I discuss week 2, yeah, week 2, hold on, was it week 2 or week 3? Week 3, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, week 3. And then week 4, you can check on your 4th topic, yeah, topic number 4, which is facts versus opinions, yeah. So number 2, you have to go through all the topics that I have shared on I discuss. All right, you have to read the reading materials. I have prepared with you the PowerPoint slides. I have also shared with you the lecture video, which you can actually listen to and watch and try to understand how I explain about the topic. And I have also included some exercises together, so you can do the exercises. But bear with me, some of the exercises, they are without the answer keys, and I know it's very time consuming for us to actually discuss the answers. So what you can do is you can sit with your friends and discuss together. If you are unable to come up with the answers, and or you're not sure and you would like to revert to me, then you can do so. But please do it in our Telegram group, yeah. Do it in our Telegram group. Jangan you tanya saya personally, because if you do that, nanti you seorang saja yang akan benefit the answer. The rest of your friends will not be benefiting of it, yeah. So if you ask in the group, inshallah your friends also yang ada soalan yang sama ke, maybe they have the same questions, they have the same thing in mind, since you have already asked, they would be benefited by the question and the answers as well, or the response, yeah. Okay, so that is one of the tips that I can share with you. Attend my seminar, read my slides, and watch my lecture videos, and do the exercises. All right, so that will help you not only to survive your online test, as you can see on the screen right now. It can also help you with your written article analysis and also your forum. Okay, so later I will share a little bit what I have shared on I discuss or on you future, yeah, with all of you. Okay, so let us go. So this is what the course is about, yeah. The course is about teaching you on how to read reading comprehension critically, because later as you go along, there will be few courses that you are going to undertake which requires you to give an in-depth reading, yeah, which means that you really have to read carefully and critically. You really have to analyze the details in the reading passage, in the articles, so on and so forth. So you have actually learned that if you have taken ELC501, all right? Okay. Now, if you have questions, you can always use the chat box, all right, while I am presenting this, and I will just have a look at the chat box every now and then to check just in case if, let's say, there's a question from you. But if you think that your question is too long and you like to communicate with me directly, you can just stop me and ask me. Don't wait until the end of the presentation, yeah, because I fear that I might be losing, a few important things, or I may not remember what I have just said. So when you ask that question, it will take a while for me to, nak ingat balik dan sebagainya. Or maybe you pun dah lupa dengan soalan tersebut. Alright, okay. Can you share the link of the Telegram group of our class? Hana Farisha, actually, I have shared with you the Telegram group link on YouFuture, dekat bahagian announcement. So you can click dekat bahagian announcement, right? Okay, I hope this helps, yeah? Now, it's good that Hanisha brought up this thing. For your information, I have shared everything on YouFuture. So your job is to go to YouFuture and look at it. Alright, you kena check satu persatu. Dekat bahagian announcement saya dah ada letak, dekat bahagian yang lain-lain semua pun saya dah letak. Okay, kalau tak ada tak apa, I can share with you dekat kita dalam Telegram, sorry, apa ni, dekat kita punya chat box. Tapi I just so that you know ya, kita punya U Future is our main, dia adalah main kita punya official means of communication ya. Sekejap, just give me a sec ya. Okay. Sebab dia susah sikit dalam Telegram ni, macam bukan Telegram ni susah, tapi nak carikan dia punya link betul untuk WhatsApp betul. You have to click many sub buttons ya. So I have shared with you dekat dalam kita punya ruangan chat, right, our Telegram group. So apa-apa nanti you kena rujuk dekat U Future. U Future tu kita punya platform komunikasi secara rasmi. Telegram ini become secondary. So number one, whatever that I have shared on U Future, some of them I might be sharing in the Telegram group yang perlukan immediate action. Bukan semua ya. Bukan semua saya share dekat U Future, saya akan share dekat Telegram group. That is unfair. Sebab U Future tu kita punya medium komunikasi secara rasmi. Memang ini yang dimaklumkan oleh ICEP ya. ICEP sebenarnya tak iktiraf selain daripada U Future. Dia tak iktiraf Telegram group, dia tak iktiraf WhatsApp group. Dia iktiraf hanya U Future saja. Tapi dia faham keperluan kita untuk ada Telegram group ataupun WhatsApp group, sebab komunikasi itu dia lebih direct, cepat ya sampai. Tapi dia kata you kena share semuanya di U Future. Sebab kalau let's say student complain, dia kata tak dapat apa-apa and memang tak ada dekat U Future, pensyarah bertanggungjawab. Tapi sekiranya dah share di U Future, student complain lagi, student itu yang bertanggungjawab, dia kata. So in a way of saying this, because dia tak nak nanti later ada blaming game lah antara pensyarah dan juga pelajar. So whatever that I have shared on U Future, some of them I might be sharing dekat Telegram group. Okay, some, not all, yeah, because you have to understand it will be a little bit, not only time consuming, it's a waste of everything, sebab I'll be replicating what I've shared on your future. But whatever that I have shared on Telegram group, surely it will be available on your future. Memang akan ada dekat your future. Itu yang penting. Apa yang saya share di Telegram group akan ada di future. Alright, okay. I can see that some of you have recently joined, baru saja nak join sekarang ini. So you can just scroll up. I hope that you are able to see dia punya histories, the chat history, what I have shared before. Now I have with me a list of students' name, a list of students' name that I have actually retrieved from the system. Alright, I have 34 of you registered for this course, for this class. Alright, ada 34 pelajar yang mendaftar untuk NBSA 5A ELC501. So please check and make sure that your name is in the list. If let's say your name is not in the list, then you may want to go and check again with ICEP as to why your name is not in the list. Okay, of this class. So far saya tak dimaklumkan ada pelajar yang menghadiri kelas saya tetapi menggunakan kod khusus yang lama. Because normally if there are, saya akan dimaklumkan oleh KPP. KPP bahasa lah, alright, Puan Azhana akan inform saya. Tapi so far she said tak ada tumpang, tak ada apa, tak ada kod lama, semua tak ada. So which means that you have to register for NBSA 5A ELC501. So if let's say your name is not in the list, then you may want to revert to ICEP, and you need to clarify on this, make sure that ICEP itu ada jawapan kepada you punya pertanyaan as to why your name is not in the list. You cannot ask me because this is beyond than my jurisdiction. I can only retrieve the name list. I will not know why your name is not in the list, why you're not registered. That one falls under the HEA affairs bawah ICEP. You have to revert to ICEP. Jangan tanya saya. Kalau you tanya saya tak boleh. I don't know how to respond. Saya tak tahu channel respond nanti. I have no answer to respond to. Okay. Alright, so I hope semua faham ya. Okay, so by right sekarang ni kita ada 34 pelajar lah yang mendaftar. Kalau nama you tak ada tu, I don't know, something is not right lah. Okay, number 2, you can just read the pin message ya, ground rules, semua saya dah tulis dekat situ lah. I prefer if you can switch on your your camera, that would be good. Ya, at least saya tahulah ada orang tengah tengok saya, bolehlah saya berkomunikasi dengan you. Although I'm not forcing you to do so. I do understand why you switch off your cameras. Yeah, maybe because you have something else, attending on something else and whatnot. Baru masuk Zoom ni record kan sir? Yes, it is recorded. Okay, yang ini sahaja. Untuk seminar satu sahaja it is recorded. Okay, and only yang kelas U saja saya record. Kelas yang lain saya ada 3 kelas ELC501 for 3 different groups. 2 hari ini pukul 2 dengan pukul 4 nanti. Satu lagi dia sesi yang satu at 2 o'clock. So ada 3 lah. Tapi kelas U saja yang saya record sebab I want you to understand macam mana nak buat assessments tersebut. Ya. Tapi selepas itu seminar yang lain-lain tak ada record. No recording. Okay, melainkan kalau you kena buat assessment, kalau kita jadilah nak buat, tapi saya tak buat pun live presentation, is going to be a video recorded presentation. Nanti saya explain. Yang itu semua kita tak ada record ya. Only today and your class sahaja akan record ya. Alright, so I do understand kalau you ada kerja nak kena buat. Mungkin ada juga yang join tapi sekarang ni mungkin dia tengah membeli belah baju because this is the last weekend, because next weekend dia dah sibuk semua nak balik kampung. Kita ada masa. I'm pretty sure some of you are married with kids, so you know weekends are the only time. No worries, this thing is recorded ya. I hope. Tapi siapa yang memang ada dekat depan laptop mendengar saya explaining about this, you're not doing something else, and if you can switch on your cameras, that would be good. Yeah, that would be good, so that nanti kita boleh dah tengok, oh ni rupa dia. Sebab sometimes bila saya jumpa student tengah jalan, student ingat saya sebab I switch on the cameras all the time. Yeah, students tak switch on cameras, so I pun tak kenal ni siapa ni tegur-tegur ni. Tapi the moment they call me Mr. E, I should know these are my students. Okay. Alright, so let me just go back to kita punya slide yang tadi tu so that saya boleh terangkan semula bukan sekali lagi, I begin to explain ya. Right, are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So basically kita ada 3 main assessments ya. The first one is your test. Tapi as you can see here, it is going to be an online test. Tapi apa yang saya akan buat this semester is to make my life easier, my life and your life easier. Ya. Before this, saya buat pakai Google Forms. Tapi the pitfall of using a Google Form is, the drawback of using the Google Form is, it's very hard for me to actually mark your assessments. And then lepas tu, some students, dia nak saya pulangkan balik dia punya test. Walaupun sebenarnya there's nothing you can do about it. Whatever score yang you dapat, maka itulah yang you dapat. Tapi mungkin dia nak semak semula, mungkin ada kesilapan daripada pemberian markah dan sebagainya. So it's very hard for me to do that because the questions are all subjective questions. So kalau di objektif senang ya, skor tu dia boleh buat dalam bentuk quiz, you boleh tahulah kenapa you silap dan sebagainya. So I have decided, even I have started making some changes. Yeah, I've started making some changes in terms of this on how to go about your test ni. So your test tu nanti saya akan beri dalam bentuk Microsoft document. Okay, it will be in a Microsoft document format. Nanti later on dekat ruang jawapan tersebut, you're going to type your answers, and you are going to change the color of your answers to in blue. Okay, so that to indicate and to differentiate between, you know, the color of the questions and the color of the answers. Yeah, and you're going to type your name and all the details, answer the questions. Once dah habis, you save, and then you save sekali lagi dalam bentuk PDF, and then the PDF tu nanti yang you akan submit dekat saya. Alright, the PDF tu nanti you akan submit dekat saya. Untuk yang PDF tu nanti, I will create a Google Form link for you to click on it, and then you akan submit you punya test dekat situ. The reason why saya suka student submit melalui Google Form link sebab dia ada timestamp. So itu bukti yang you dah upload, and kalau kita terus upload kat Google Drive, saya kadang-kadang some students claim dia dah upload Tapi saya check tak ada, lepas tu dia kata saya dah. So saya pun tak tahu nak percaya you ke, nak percaya sistem ke, macam mana ke. And I don't want to be in that situation. It's going to be very awkward, ya. So to avoid that, we'll just use the Google Form link. Kat situ nanti you upload. So kalau you kata you dah upload pun, I can always check. Betul ke? Kalau tak ada kat situ, maksudnya tak upload lah. That's my proof. So no one can beat that system, ya. Sebab bila you upload, dekat dia punya Google spreadsheet tu akan ada timestamp pukul berapa you upload, ya. Sebab pernah terjadi juga student kata dia dah upload, saya tengok timestamp tu betul dia dah upload, tetapi dia lupa nak upload file tersebut, diisi bahagian lain je tu, dia klik submit, dia lupa nak upload dia punya attachment. Pun ada juga kes sebegitu. Dekat timestamp tu saya boleh tahu. So saya akan cakap, yes, you have actually submitted the Google Form link. Unfortunately, you did not attach together with your PDF documents. Okay, so kita akan buat lebih kurang macam itulah. Alright. So why? Because saya akan mark your paper using my iPad tu. Saya ada iPad saya akan mark macam biasalah. And then you akan boleh tengok soalan mana you salah, berapa skor you dan sebagainya. And I can return back to you. Itu memang sepatutnya. That should be the mechanism. So student should be able to get back dia punya soalan, test dia tu. Dia boleh check, maybe saya ada kesalahan dari segi pengiraan markah dan sebagainya. So that is why we are going to do that lah. That is going to be the mechanism. Alright. Online test ni final exam ke sir? No, it's a test. Final exam, test. Alright. Beza final exam dengan test. Kita tak ada final exam for ELC501. ELC501 keseluruhan semuanya adalah ongoing assessments, ya, ongoing assessments. Nanti later I will also share on the screen kita punya seminar schedule. Nanti kat situ you boleh tengok bila saya akan conduct kita punya online test ni. Cuma tinggal lagi masa nak buat online test ni, you have to use your laptop, ya. You have to use your laptop. Alright. Beza ya, Mas Rifah, is very different between there's a difference between test. Kita ada 3 lah jenis. You have quiz. Quiz is lesser than test. Alright, quiz is lesser than test. Kita ada test. Kita ada final test. Tapi final test pun still kita buat semasa tempoh 14 minggu. And we also have final exam. Test and final test, they're the same, yeah. And we also have final exam. Final exam is conducted after week 14. Semasa minggu peperiksaan. But for ELC501, we don't have final exam. All of your assessments are ongoing assessments, which you have to complete within this 14 week, dalam tempoh 14 minggu. Alright, okay. So that is how we are going to do for your test. Yeah, I hope you have understood macam mana test itu akan dibuat lah. Next is you're going to the next assessment is written article analysis. Alright. Now written article analysis is about 25% we teach dia. Yang test tadi tu 35%. Test tu kita akan buat insyaAllah during seminar number 4 kot. Nanti saya tunjuk balik. Saya akan share dengan you seminar schedule. Tapi semua yang saya share hari ini, dia ada dekat you punya you future. You kena tengok satu persatu dekat bahagian announcement, bahagian group content, bahagian I discuss. These are the 3 parts lah 3 bahagian ni dekat you punya you future yang lazim ni saya akan upload saya punya necessary documents. So you have to check dekat situ. And tolong check every now and then. Okay, jangan tunggu sampai kadang-kadang saya pun busy and saya lupa nak maklumkan pelajar yang saya dah upload. So you have to make it like a habit. Right, every now and then pergi simak, pergi check dekat situ ya. Okay, alright, I have to move on kalau tidak nanti kita tak ada masa. Now written article analysis 25%, this is a pair work. So kita ada 34 of you, enough. Cukup. Kita patut ada 17 pairs, 17 pairs ya. 17 times 2 34. So we should be able to get 17 pairs. Nanti later saya akan maklumkan macam mana you nak update semua ni ya. And then we also have online forum discussion. Now nanti pun saya akan explain in details pasal online forum discussion. And this group portfolio ni ialah sebahagian daripada forum discussion tersebut ya. So bukanlah ada 4 assessment, 3 saja. Your forum discussion, your forum is 40%. 30% goes to the forum itself, 10% goes to the portfolio. That is the compilation of materials that you used in order for you to do your forum, for you to carry out your forum. Yeah. Okay, so the 3 assessments, 3 main assessments. Yeah. So let us go. Let me just explain in details dulu pasal. First, we'll start off with the test. Yeah. Now, there are 11 questions. Wah, awak tengok, wah, 11 sahaja questions ke bestnya. And before that 11 question, there will be one text ataupun one reading passage. And panjang reading passage tu is about 1,000 to 1,200 words, yeah. Okay, what are the questions? What are the things that will be covered in your test? Kita ada topic meaning of words, topic of paragraphs, stated main idea, supporting details, types of supporting details, implied main idea, inductive, deductive reasoning, inference, sampailah true and false statements. And all of these memang ada dalam slides yang saya share untuk materials you. So we are not going to use any book this semester. Right, this semester, last semester, it has been few semesters dah saya tak pakai buku since our classes are conducted online, so we are not going to use any books. Yeah, so I have prepared the slides. Don't worry, you can just rely on the slides. Yeah, and the test format will be in multiple test sets to reduce chances of discourage, which means set yang kita dapat tu may not be the same set with other students from other classes. Tapi untuk kelas yang B tu, you jangan risaulah sebab saya yang conduct, saya yang juga mengajar kelas NBSE 5P. So saya boleh control lah antara you tu. So kita akan buat pada hari yang sama insyaAllah. Right? Tapi kalau you nak tanya kelas lain, program-program lain, chances of us getting the same questions tu is going to be very little because dia dah prepare banyak sets. Okay? Alright. Now, the questions are all open-ended. Open-ended, tidak ada MCQ, tidak ada short answers. Semua soalan tu open-ended. And don't worry, saya ada samples soalan-soalan tersebut yang kita dah buat previously, which I can share with you, the samples of the questions as well as the answer keys that you can do as a practice on your own. Yeah, you can do as a practice. Pokoknya dekat sini, if you really want to strive, if you really want to get an A for this course, you really have to work hard and work smart. Now, when it comes to work hard means that when I provide you with all the learning materials, the exercises, sample of questions, your job is to do it as part of your activities. Buatlah sebagai latihan, as a practice. Kalau you tak buat and you're hoping for a miracle, you're hoping to get an A, I highly doubt that can happen because it requires practice. Alright, so pokoknya you kena rajin. Bila saya kasih exercise buat, bila I kasih sample of test papers, you do it because answer keys ada, so you can always check and whatnot. Yeah. So walaupun ada 11 soalan, although we have 11 questions, but bear with me. Under each question there will be sub questions. So contohnya soalan yang pertama, question number 1 ada 4 or 5 A, B, C, D lah. Maksudnya ada 5 sub questions. So walaupun nampak 11 macam sikit, hakikatnya banyak juga lah sebab we need to, orang kata markah yang diberi itu adalah 35%. 35%. So that means quite a lot juga lah. Soalan akan jadi banyak sedikit lah to accommodate that 35%. Okay, alright. Yang lain ni you boleh baca on your own. Slide ni pun saya dah upload dekat kita punya future. You boleh baca, alright. Okay, moving on. Next is ni dia punya format dia. Okay, boleh baca sendiri. Ada ditulis sini pakai platform for eyes. Yang the last part ni kejap saya. Okay, kalau you nampak dekat sini yang dia tulis ni, yang test platform for eyes ni, bullet, second last bullet ni, ini kita tak pakai. This is only for full time students. Yang week 9 ni pun you ignore je. Sebab yang ni sebenarnya ialah for them to explain to full time students ya. Kita nanti saya akan explain bila kita akan buat test ni. You jangan risau. Okay, next is written article analysis. As I mentioned to you, this is actually a pair work. So you kena carilah your own partner. I have actually prepared name list for assessment, di mana dekat situ you are going to update 2 things. Number 1, your written article analysis ni you have to update your names and your partner's names together with your handphone numbers, and also which article that you have chosen. Artikel mana yang you dah pilih untuk you buat written article analysis. Jangan risau, artikel pun saya dah prepare. Your job is to find the article. Nanti saya akan tunjuk dekat mana saya dah upload artikel tersebut. Now, syarat dia, okay, you're going to choose one article only. I think we have about 18 articles. Kita ada 17 pairs, maksudnya ada lebih satu artikel. And you cannot be choosing the same article. Sebab tu saya buat Google spreadsheet tu. So katakanlah partner yang pertama, sorry kalau saya main if I simply call your names. Contohnya macam Fakrul dan juga Hana Harisha. Contoh. Fakrul dan Hana Harisha, they are both pairs lah. Okay, dia pairs lah untuk written article analysis ni. And Fakrul dan Hana Harisha have chosen article number 4, for example, article number 4. So dekat Google spreadsheet tu nanti, you're going to update article that you have chosen. You just put the article number 4, your names, alright, and your handphone numbers. Why? Sebab kadang-kadang ada di antara you guys ni memang you tak kenal each other, sebab kita buat kelas online, tapi you dah message dekat dalam Telegram group ke, even dekat Telegram itu sendiri pun you dah message personally to that person. But Telegram ni dia ada satu feature di mana you may not disclose your phone number to that person. Dia tak macam WhatsApp. WhatsApp, the moment orang tu chat you dah boleh tahu nombor handphone dia apa. Tapi kalau Telegram, dia boleh ada feature yang you boleh tak nak disclose your handphone number. So takut nanti bila tiba-tiba tengah nak buat you punya assessment, you have gone MIA, missing in action, hilang terus dari radar. Kawan you nak contact kat Telegram hanya mampu message saja, kalau call pun mungkin tak jawab. And then one take, at least with that number they are able to contact you, okay, call you. Tapi I hope that will not happen in my class. So if let's say you are unable, you're quitting ke, or something is not right ke, you have problems ke, please, alright, always discuss with your class lecturer, saya, and also your partner or your group members. Kalau kita cerita pasal forum, okay. So dekat Google spreadsheet tu, you're going to update that lah. Macam saya cakap tadi lah, Hana, Farisha dengan juga Fakrul, dia dah pilih. So let's say Hana, Farisha and Fakrul they have chosen article number 4. That's it. Yang lain tak boleh pilih artikel yang sama. Because I have prepared 18 articles, 18. Kita hanya ada 17 pairs saja. Maksudnya ada lebih satu artikel lagi tu. So no pairs can be choosing the same article. Always remember that. Kalau ada, nanti saya akan maklumkan. Bila saya checklist tu, saya akan maklumkan. Sebab masa tu saya tak tahu siapa yang update dulu. So siapa-siapa yang pilih artikel yang sama tu, saya akan minta salah satu daripada pair tu kena mengalah dan pilih artikel lain. Alright, tak boleh guna artikel yang sama. Alright, tapi you tak perlu cari artikel tu sebab saya dah preparekan artikel tersebut. Okay, to make your life easier. Alright, so based on that article, you're going to write an analysis. And panjang analisis you lebih kurang 600 hingga ke 800 patah perkataan. Simple 600 to 800 words sahaja. And what are you going to analyze? So let me just show to you what are the things that you are going to analyze here. Oh, dia tak ada dekat sini lah. Kejap 4 to 6 panels. Okay, kejap. Alright, nanti kejap I stop sharing kejap. Oh, okay. Alright. My apology, saya pakai wrong slide pula. Okay, this is the slide that I want to share with you. Okay, habis dah online test, written article analysis. Okay. Alright, are you able to see this?
Yes, sir. Written article analysis.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, good. Now, as I mentioned to you, between 600 to 800 words. Okay. All right. So, apa yang you akan buat dalam analisis you? There are 10 items. There are 10 items. The first 5 tu wajib, mesti ada dalam analisis. So, you are going to analyze the first one to identify. Sekejap, saya buat dalam pointer. The first one, you're going to identify the issue in a text. Second is to identify the argument of point of view. The third one, to recognize types of supporting details. Fourth, evaluate the supports. And fifth, to make inferences and drawing conclusions. Ini yang wajib, 5, mesti ada. The next 5 pula, okay, the next 5 is to identify the assumptions, to identify instances, author's purpose, author's tone, and author's intended audience. Untuk the next 5 ni, you are going to choose only 3 sahaja. Only 3. So out of 5 ni, you are going to choose only 3. And I would highly advise you to choose the last 3. Author's purpose, author's tone, and author's intended audience. Sebab dia sangat-sangat senang compared to these 2. Tapi, I'm not making compulsory. Terpulang kepada you. Kalau you nak jenis yang orang very adventurous, you nak cuba yang the first 2 pun boleh. Tapi you kena pilih satu lagi lah sebab kat sini yang wajibnya 3 daripada 5. So yang the first 5 tu tadi, wajib all 5 ya. The second 5, 3 out of 5 you have to choose. So keseluruhan you have 8 items lah to be included in your analysis. Tapi bila you buat analysis ni, you bukan buat dalam bentuk point forms, you kena buat dalam bentuk karangan lah, macam satu analysis dalam bentuk paragraphs ya. And I will also share with you some samples ya. Saya akan share dengan you some samples. Hold on ya. I'm going to share with you some samples yeah. So with that samples too, hopefully that you are able to have a general idea on how to do your written article analysis yeah. Saya minta maaf kalau you dengar bunyi kipas because I'm switching on my fan ya, because my condition ni macam not functioning a little bit, or maybe it's too hot outside there ya, panas sikit. Okay, so I'm going to that's how you're going to do it. That means you're going to choose 8 lah, 5 yang wajib, 3 tu you akan choose out of 3. And sambung semua, gabungkan semua dalam bentuk satu analysis with paragraphs. You really need to organize. Macam you hantar written assignment lah, so dia panggil written article analysis with front cover semua. So when I share with you contoh written article analysis tu, you are going to have a look at how it is actually written. Yeah, this is how. But you are not allowed to, number 1, copy as how those that sentence is actually that article is actually used ya. You tak boleh copy macam mana dia buat articles tersebut. Contohnya ayat dia, point dia, you tak boleh. Kalau tidak nanti kita anggap itu sebagai plagiarism. Alright, okay. So this is your written article analysis. It's a pair work, you buat sama-sama dengan your partner. Alright, macam mana you nak bahagikan tugas dan sebagainya. Tapi here's the thing. Kadang-kadang you bahagikan tugas, okay, kita ada 8 kan, kau buat 4 points, aku buat 4 points. Nah, itu ramai yang akan buat macam itulah. Okay, tak apa, tak ada masalah. Kalau dah siap nanti kita gabungkan. Bila gabungkan tu, tolong check dia punya congruence and sama ada bahasa dia tu lebih kurang sama ke atau tidak. Jangan saya baca the first 4 tu bagus. Okay. Dia punya orang kata bahasa dia is very nice, very good. Tapi nak masuk yang the second 4 tu, alamak, macam kapal karam pun ada, macam tongkang pecah pun ada. Bahasa dia jadi lain pula. So tolong check dan semak. Itu tujuan. So when you submit this assignment, you bukan submit you punya, disubmit dia punya, bukan. You submit as one complete assignment representing the 2 of you. So you must sit down once again and go through the assessments. Yeah. All right. Okay, and the final assessment is a forum discussion. This one nanti you akan buat satu bentuk forum lah. Tapi dia ada 2 lah. Satu, you're going to present the forum. Dia given the number of your groups, kita akan ada 4 groups of 6 students and 2 groups of 5 students. So 4 times 6 is 24, 5 times 2 is 10. So all in all 34 students. Nanti dekat dalam Google, dalam kita punya seminar schedule tu, saya ada share dekat bahagian situ, so you boleh refer balik lah. And you need to also update your names nanti dekat dekat kita punya Google spreadsheet tu yang saya dah prepare tu. Your names and your group members name. I'm not going to assign you with your group members. You're going to choose your own group members. So what you're going to do, you're going to come up with a forum. Dalam forum tersebut, you're going to discuss, someone has to be the moderator, and a few of you, there will be this one topic you're going to discuss. The topic is going to be an argumentative topic lah. Argumentative topics means that there are 2 sides looking at it. For example, kalau kita nak cerita pasal introducing sex education in Malaysian education system, for example. So you nak introduce sex education lah dekat dalam kita punya education system. So there will be like few panelists who agree with the idea. There will be few panelists who may not agree. Or when you don't agree, that means you have a better plan. Not necessarily you oppose 100%. That means you are trying to improvise or maybe come up with a better plan of that of introducing a so-called sex education. Contohnya lah moderator pun, walaupun you jadi moderator, you can always weigh in your opinion. Jangan kerja you tanya soalan saja. You can always give your opinion. Kalau you tengok mana-mana forum pun, dia pilih moderator bukan calang-calang orang. It has to be someone who knows to talk about the issue. Ya, kalau tidak nanti kan you tak tahu nak tanya soalan apa, and takut kalau you beri buah fikiran ataupun pendapat you jadi sesuatu yang tak masuk akal ke, ataupun pendapat yang boleh dikatakan salah. So you can always weigh in your ni, right? So you are going to prepare that forum for about 30 minutes, lebih kurang 30 minit ya. Kalau ada yang cakap Mr. E tak adalah 30 minit, about 25 minutes je kami sempat ataupun duit. So dia between 20 to 30 lah I give it to you. Cannot be lesser than 20 minutes, sebab kalau dia buat kurang daripada 20 minit, dia akan menampakkan seolah-olah forum itu kekurangan konten sebab dia kurang daripada 20 minit. Right, the discussion is not really comprehensive, so it has to be between 20 to 30 minutes, but not more than 30 minutes. Kalau you lebih 30 minit, dan lebih 30 minit itu saya takkan layan. Right, I'm not going to look at it. Now, how are you going to? And then once you dah prepare nak buat forum ni, you are going to use any online platform. Macam saya cakap kat sini lah, Google Meet ke, Microsoft Teams ke, apa-apa sahajalah yang di mana you can record. I know Google Meet ni you tak boleh record sekarang ni, tapi kita ada third party software where you install and dia boleh record screen you. Bila you tengok online Google Meet tu dia boleh record screen tersebut ya. So you can use that. Ataupun senang pakai Zoom. Saya pun pakai Zoom mengajar kelas saya, tapi saya subscribe lah. Kalau you pakai yang basic tu, at this time, at this moment, because of the pandemic, dia masih lagi benarkan untuk you record, and dia masih lagi benarkan untuk to have the session more than 40 minutes. Tapi since kita punya ni 30 minit, I think more than enough pun sebenarnya ya. So do whatever that is necessary. Saya takkan ajar you lah macam nak record dan sebagainya. Sebab nanti once you dah siap you punya Google discussion itu, your forum tu dah siap dalam bentuk video, you are going to upload it on YouTube. So when you upload on YouTube, you must make sure that you choose either public or unlisted. Sebab kalau tidak nanti I won't be able to view your video, right, on YouTube. So once you dah upload, you are going to share the link with me. Nanti you kena submit juga pakai Google Form juga. You're going to submit to me the link of your forum tu, YouTube video of your forum, as well as ini yang 10% tu, di mana you are going to submit your portfolio. Okay, portfolio tu pun saya ada template. Number 1, template of the portfolio, and number 2, sample of the portfolio. So you don't worry, you can always look at these two and use the template in order for you to complete your portfolio. Alright, okay. So once you dah compile dalam bentuk PDF portfolio tu, you upload sekali lah dengan link tu nanti dekat Google Form tersebut. This one will be submitted pun bila nanti saya akan cerita dekat mengikut kita punya seminar schedule nanti ya. So again, if you have questions, keep it coming. Yeah, we have questions. Yeah. So basically, these are the 3 main assessments. So I repeat once again. The first one is the test, individually done. Second is your written article analysis. First, choose your partner. Siapa nak jadi partner you, and then update dekat dalam assessment list for assessment tu, name of your partners, handphone numbers, as well as your articles that you have chosen for you to do the analysis. Yeah, always remember, no pairs will be choosing the same article. Maksudnya setiap satu pair tu akan gunakan artikel yang berbeza, tak boleh artikel yang sama. And the third one is a forum. 4 groups of 6 students and 2 groups of 5 students. Ya, itu pun you update juga nama nanti dekat dalam list tersebut, and then you can boleh start to brainstorm lah the topic for your forum discussion and to prepare your forum nanti macam mana ya. And forum pun saya adalah, I think I have 1 or 2 videos that I can share with you. Okay, I can share with you sebagai contoh, you boleh tengok lah, oh, this is how the forum is. I'm not going to share everything by today sebab nanti sekarang you lupa. So as we are approaching the deadline, saya akan berikanlah materials yang sepatutnya untuk you lengkapkan you punya assessments. Yeah, alright. Contohnya macam bila kita nak dekat dengan kita punya test, saya akan berilah sample question supaya you boleh jawab, and you can also refer to the answer keys as well. That one you have to do on your own lah, at your own time. Okay, so that's all about it pasal assessments. Alright, ada apa-apa soalan Pak before I move on to seminar schedule kejap? No question, ya. Okay, tak apa. Alright, so next is I'm going to share our seminar schedule, ya. Okay, ini saya dah upload dah dekat dalam kita punya, in our U-Future, ya. You boleh refer kepada I discuss week number 4. This week lah, week 4, ya. So seminar schedule ni is basically what I plan to do with all of you. Every seminar, every time we meet. Okay, so today I am planning to explain to you about the course and assessment, dah habis dah. And written article analysis pun saya dah terangkan tadi apa yang you perlu buat. And then discussion topics 1 to 3. Oh yes, sebelum saya lupa kejap je. I need time kejap. Sebab yang course briefing tu saya upload salah dia punya ni. So takut nanti you retrieve. Minta maaf yang course briefing tu I uploaded the wrong documents. So sekarang ni saya tengah nak uploadkan dokumen yang baru. Kalau you dah retrieve, tak apa, you retrieve kejap lagi, sekali lagi yang baru tu. Okay. Okay, it's done. Saya nak buat kelas yang satu lagi tu. Takut nanti sekarang saya lupa. Okay, while waiting for me to update this, can you please go to your future and check your attendance? Tolong check attendance ya. Kalau you lupa nak check attendance, saya tak akan verify your attendance walaupun you datang. Dan walaupun you cakap Mr. E, saya datang kelas Mr. E hari tu tapi saya lupa lah nak tick dekat attendance tu. There's nothing I can do about it ya, sebab saya dalam sistem kita hanya boleh verify those yang tick sahaja. So tolong tick sekarang, pergi dekat you future and tick your attendance ya. Kalau you lupa nak buat tu nanti you will be considered absent. Rugi you nanti sebab you tak datang untuk seminar satu, sedangkan you datang, so you akan jadi you rugilah. Saya pula tak boleh check on your behalf ya. Dulu dibenarkan, sekarang tak boleh. Sekarang we can verify those yang tick sahaja. So please go to your future and tick your attendance for today ya. Alright, so I'm done with this. So let us go back to this part ya. Let me know ya kalau let's say dekat screen tu benda lain yang keluar ke, ataupun ni sekarang ni at this moment I'm looking at the seminar schedule ya for your class. So today I have explained in detail juga pasal written article analysis, and kita akan masuk kejap lagi pasal topics 1 to 3. Itu pun saya akan buat very brief. Saya tak akan betul-betul gunakan masa untuk terangkan in detail sebab kita dah ada lecture video, dah ada slide dan juga exercises. Sepatutnya benda tiga ni dah cukup untuk you faham tentang setiap topik tersebut. So please refer, please go and read, please listen to the lecture video or watch the lecture video ya. Okay. And then next pula, seminar number 2 kita akan continue lah. I'm going to explain a little bit about the forum discussion. Kita akan cover topics 4 until 6, and then kita akan buat written article analysis consultation. Kalau perlulah, you perlukan consultation. And seminar number 3, kita akan sambung pula explanation on the test, sebab the test will be carried out during seminar number 4. And discussion topics 7 to 8 and forum discussion ya. Kita akan buat consultation kalau perlukanlah consultation. Now, masa seminar number 3, you are going to submit your written article analysis on the 5th of June. Now, seminar number 3 is on the 29th May, the week after that. Yeah, 5th of June 2022 by 11:59 PM. Kalau you submit pada 6 hari bulan, 7 hari bulan, markah akan ditolak. Nanti kita tengok kat bahagian bawah tu saya dah tulis dah. So where to submit? Kliklah dekat link tersebut. It will bring you to the Google form link where you need to upload your written article analysis. So saya dah terangkan pasal written article analysis, and kat sini pun you boleh tengok dekat mana you boleh update. Nanti saya sharekan yang ini dekat dalam kita punya Telegram group juga ya. Alright, just give me a sec. Okay, so saya dah share dekat dalam kita punya Telegram group ya. You boleh retrieve terus daripada situ. Now, seminar schedule ni penting sebab semua maklumat ada kat sini. Alright, semua maklumat ada kat sini. Kat mana nak submit. Except for the test. Test tu saya tak siapkan lagi Google Form link tersebut. Nanti saya dah siapkan, saya akan share terus masa hari kejadian. Don't worry. On the day of your test tu nanti, which is on the seminar, during seminar number 4, when I share with you the question paper, I'll also give you like a specific instruction and then where to submit your your test tersebut ya. So you don't worry on that ya. Okay. So nanti you akan submit lah you punya test tu via Google Form juga ya. Okay, and then seminar number 5, you are going to submit to me your forum and your portfolio juga, right? Nah, kat sini saya ada tulis, nampak tak? Okay, saya ada tulis kat sini. So it has to be 4 groups of 6 and 2 groups of 5, yeah. So 4 group of 6 and 2 groups of 5, about 30 minutes. Okay, choose public or unlisted. Saya dah terangkan pada you guys tadi. And then kat sini juga you akan submit lah. Number 1, the link of your YouTube forum YouTube video. And number 2, you're going to submit to me your portfolio. Ya, dua ni. So forum itself 30%, portfolio is 10%. Ya. And saya akan pulangkan. Normally, when I have marked your test paper, I will email back to you. So you akan dapat lah your not feedback, you akan dapat balik soalan yang saya dah tandakan tu. And at the same time juga, kita akan buat, we are going to discuss a little bit masa seminar number 5 pasal test tu. Bukan in details ya, sebab bukannya ada follow up test pun lepas tu final exam, tak ada. Jadi kita akan just nak so that you know kenapa you dapat jawapan tu salah and kenapa you markah you macam ni, markah dia macam tu dan sebagainya lah. Alright, so notes kat sini, late submission of any assignment will result in marks penalization. So tolong check. Kat sini saya dah tulis dah bila submission deadline dia, bila submission deadline dia. Kalau you hantar lewat tanpa alasan yang munasabah, saya akan tolak markah. Always remember, written article analysis is a pair work and forum discussion is a group work. So dua-dua ni melibatkan juga kawan-kawan you yang lain. So kalau you hantar lewat, semua akan ditolak markah ya. So jangan don't become a nuisance to your friends lah. Now where to actually ni yang penting ni, dekat mana you sebenarnya need to update your your name list of names yang saya cakap tadi kat Google spreadsheet tu Okay, ni saya copy link location ni and let me share with you dekat kita punya. Okay, kat sini. So click on it, boleh klik dekat link tersebut ya. So saya akan stop sharing untuk seminar schedule ni Apa-apa you nak tahu pasal apa yang saya akan buat on each seminar, refer balik kepada seminar schedule ni. Faham tak? For example, seminar number 4 tu kita buat test. So you dah tahu dah, seminar number 4 tu saya akan buat test. So kalau you tak datang tanpa alasan yang munasabah, saya akan anggap you absent and I will not ask you to receipt the test. You tak boleh ambil test tu semula. Itu yang you kena ingat dekat sini. Saya tak nak nanti it becomes an issue. Unless you have an emergency case ke ataupun memang you ada urusan-urusan rasmi, contohnya kena pergi khusus. Tapi perlu ada bukti ya. Tak boleh cakap mulut saja macam itu. Contohnya kalau ada even kalau berlaku kemalangan ke apa ke, maybe not on that day itself, after few days you have settled down, you may also show some police report ke just to support your claim that you were absent because of that ya. Sebab kalau tidak, saya akan anggap sebenarnya you macam nak menipu ke, you bohong dan sebagainya. Begitu juga kalau you kena pergi khusus, tunjukkan kalau ada apa-apa bukti arahan daripada ketua ke contohnya lah, daripada bos ke, kan kena pergi khusus. Kadang dalam bentuk email, kadang dalam bentuk WhatsApp message, tak apa, screenshot and show it to me. Kalau tak ada, saya anggap you macam saja-saja tak nak datang untuk you punya test. And we don't allow that sebab kita hanya berjumpa 5 kali satu semester. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing this and I'm going to share the next one is kita punya dekat apa ni dekat screen ya. Okay, are you able to see my screen right now dekat saya punya assessment list ni? Boleh ke? Nampak tak dekat
nampak.
list? Nampak so dekat bahagian bawah tu tengok ada dua tab tu. Ni kadang-kadang student dia tak perasan. Ada dua tab dekat bahagian bawah tu, satu written article analysis, satu forum. So nanti dekat bahagian forum pun tolonglah update and forum title pun saya tulis kat sebelah ni, nanti boleh update forum title ya. Ni forum ni sepatutnya saya kena gabungkan ni, saya lupa ni saya lupa. Kejap ya, kejap saya buatkan. Alright. Kita gabungkan. Oh, sorry. Okay. So, satu grup satu je lah forum title dia Right. Ni dah ada contact number, nama tak ada Right, how come? Belum lagi tulis kot. So ada dua lah kat sini you kena update dua-dua ni secepat yang mungkin pada kadar yang segera. Alright. And then macam ni Fakrul and also Faizal dah pilih artikel number 5. So no one can choose. So orang lain tak boleh pilih lah artikel number 5, you pilih artikel yang lain. Don't worry about the articles, dia lebih kurang sama sahaja semua je tu. So apa articles you pilih pun you boleh buat analisis tu. Don't worry ya. Sebab saya yang cari articles tu, so insyaAllah you boleh. Alright. Okay. And then saya nak bawa you kejap pergi dekat kita punya U-Future ni. Yang sekarang ni nampak tak kat U-Future ni?
Nampak.
Nampak Okay, you pergi dekat bahagian group you lah, UNBSA5A. Ini yang saya cakap 3 benda ni yang saya selalu announcement, memang ada kat situ. Okay, group content ni, this is where you're going to get your articles lah. Kalau you tengok kat sini, articles dan cross briefing. So slide tentang cross briefing tu saya dah upload kat sini. And articles yang saya cakap ada 18 tu semua ada 18 kat sini. Right, sampai 18 ni, 18. Cuma susunan dia lain sikit lah you tengok sebab dia dahulukan satu tu dulu. Dia dahulukan satu tu dulu, lepas tu baru masuk 2, masuk 3, 6, 4. Dia lain sikit, kacau marbas sikit susunan dia. Tapi tak apalah. Alright, tapi ada 18 articles kat sini. And then lepas tu yang paling penting sekali ialah I discuss. Dekat I discuss ni semua orang kena respon sebab saya boleh monitor you kalau you tak respon. Yang Pak discuss monitoring ni, I can discuss siapa yang respon, siapa yang tak respon. Kat sini, kat sebelah sini nampak ada active user, siapa yang tak ada active user. Now the very basic responses ialah noted sir, thank you, ataupun thank you sir for the slide, something, just a bit of response to show your participation in I discuss ya. Alright, so saya dah update lah dekat week 3. Week 1 memang tak ada. Jangan risau, week 1 tak ada. So we begin with week 2, 3 and 4. Semua ada kat sini post. Please go through. Semua ada kat situ. Apa yang saya present hari ni, semua ada dekat situ ya. Alright. Okay, so done with this. Any question before saya masuk you punya topic 1, 2 and 3? Ada apa-apa soalan tak nak tanya? No question ya. Okay, alright. If there is no question, so kejap ada chat bagian chat ni apa ni? So far so good. Nope, so far okay, good. Alright. Okay. Alright, saya akan buat as quickly as possible ya yang ini. Ni sebab saya nak you faham apa yang saya nak cerita lah. Sebab kita pun dah 2:59 kan Direct saya janji 1 jam je tadi. Tapi this is going to be the last lah yang bagian last. Alright. Okay, we'll start off with the first one, which is finding meaning. Now, ni penting juga nih, finding meaning, topik yang pertama nih. Now, I'm going to explain to you in summary what this topic is about. Alright, so later if you need to know this, you just have to refer to the lecture video. Semua dah lengkap kat situ. Lecture videos ada, slide ada, and exercises. Ya. Now, finding meaning is the first topic whereby there will be questions in your test that ask you to find the meaning of the words given. Basically, they'll give you like 4 or 5 words taken from the reading passage, and each word you have to give the meaning. Now, you think that when the question asks you to give the meaning, you ingat you pergi cari dia punya definition dekat dictionary. No, that is not the case. And saya repeat sekali lagi, you are allowed to refer to the English dictionary. You dibenarkan dibenarkan untuk refer English dictionary, but you are not allowed to take the definition and then letak kat situ sebagai jawapan, because that is not how we want you to do it. Now, how do we want you to do it? Number one, you tengok perkataan tersebut and how the word is actually used in the passage. Sebab satu perkataan tu dia ada banyak maksud. Kalau contoh, I give an example, the word bank. It can be a financial institution. It can also be the edge of a river. It becomes a bank, right? The river bank. So which bank are we actually using in the dalam bentuk konteks ayat tersebut in the passage? Contextually, which meaning that is actually used in the passage. So number one, it's important for you to know contextually what is the meaning of this word and how it is used in the passage. Once you dah tahu, next step is to think of another word that may have the same meaning of this. Sebab tu it's important for you to have the dictionary. Sebab if you can think of another word and rujuk balik dictionary, tengok definition of that word. Dia sama tak dengan definition of the given word? Kalau sama, maksudnya itulah yang kita nak. Which means that the question will ask you to find another word that has the same meaning. Tapi tak boleh refer thesaurus. Sebab thesaurus dia hanya ada perkataan lain, dia suggest, tapi dia tak ada maksud perkataan tersebut. So kemungkinan perkataan itu pun juga mempunyai maksud yang berbeza. So you still need to refer only to the dictionary and think of another word. Katakanlah the word contohnya eat. Dalam passage tu dia boldkan the word eat. Dia kata what is the meaning of this word. Tapi you don't write the definition of eat. You think of another word that has the same meaning of eat. And the word yang you ada tu, kita fikir bukan ke consume tu pun eat juga. So you put there consume. Dapat satu markah. Itu yang kita nak. So answers should be in short answers like 1 or 2, not more than 3 words. Not more than 3 words. Kalau definition dah panjang kan, lebih daripada 3 perkataan. So you put in definition, you got wrong you dapat jawapan yang salah. Itu basically finding meaning yang kita nak lah dalam test. Okay, dalam test. In your test, itu yang kita nak. There are about 5 questions to 4, I cannot remember. Nanti saya share sample tu, you boleh check. Okay. Next is determining the topic. Okay, actually, question can ask you in the test, what is the topic of the whole passage? Or what is the topic of paragraph 3, for example? Maksudnya dia boleh tanya topik untuk keseluruhan passage atau topik untuk salah satu daripada dia punya passage dia, dia punya paragraph dia. They can ask you that. So macam saya cakap lah, mungkin question can ask you, what is the topic for the passage? Ataupun what is the topic for paragraph number 4? Dia akan tanya macam itu. Soalan boleh tanya macam itu ya. Now, how to answer this question? You have to answer this. What the paragraph is about? What the passage is about? So when you read the passage from, katakanlah dia kata what is the topic for the passage? What is the possible topic for the passage? So you baca dulu passage tersebut, and when you read, you understand that the passage actually explains or talks about interesting tourist destinations in Kuala Lumpur. Interesting tourist destinations in Kuala Lumpur. So what is the possible topic? Maybe the possible topic is interesting places to visit in Kuala Lumpur. You pun tulis interesting places to visit in Kuala Lumpur. That is the topic. Or ada orang mungkin tak tulis macam itu. Dia akan tulis interesting tourist destinations in Kuala Lumpur. Lain ayat dia. Tapi maksud tetap sama. We accept. So dekat sini, we are very subjective when it comes to the answer. That means we are open. Any possible answer is acceptable. But it has to be relevant to the question and the passage. Kalau you kata interesting places in Melaka, pada passage tu saya Kuala Lumpur. And sebab Mr. E kata we open to any kind of possible answer. Yes, tapi dia masih lagi terikat in terms of relevance, in terms of appropriateness towards the question and the text passage. passage pasal Kuala Lumpur you tulis Melaka, memang taklah jawapannya. Salah lah tu. Walaupun ada interesting places tu. Kena faham konsep openness kat sini. Tapi the openness that I mentioned to you just now is the way you answer it. Some will choose interesting places to visit in Kuala Lumpur. Ada mungkin tulis interesting tourist destinations in Kuala Lumpur. Tapi dua-dua kan sama maksud dia. So we accept both. We accept both. Itu soalan. Okay, stated main idea pula. What is stated main idea? Normally stated main idea, the question will ask you what is the actually stated main idea pun sama konsep dengan topik. Cuma stated main idea, the topic is written in the paragraph. Now I give you an example here. Let's say the question asks you what is the stated main idea, ataupun kadang-kadang soalan mungkin cakap what is the topic sentence. Ni nanti saya share dekat sini. Ni you kena read on your own and also refer to the lecture video ya. Tapi saya tunjuk kejap dekat sini, ada satu yang part saya tulis kat sini. Tengok Okay, yang kat sana ni. Identifying topic sentence. So, nama dia kadang-kadang topic sentence, kadang-kadang dipanggil juga stated main idea. Dia adalah benda yang sama. Jangan terkejut. The question can ask you what is the topic sentence for paragraph number 6 atau what is the stated main idea for paragraph number 6. They are the same. And normally topic sentence ni is one sentence in that paragraph that answers the question what the paragraph is about. Now remember just now the passage is about interesting tourist destinations in Kuala Lumpur kan. The question asks you what is the topic sentence or what is the stated main idea for paragraph number 6. When you read that paragraph number 6, it talks about interesting eateries for tourists to eat. Eateries tempat makan yang turis boleh pergi visit untuk makan lah. It talks only about that untuk paragraph number 6. So it answers the question, it's about interesting eateries that tourists can visit or can eat. And then you cari kat dalam sentence tu, satu ayat yang memang ditulis lebih kurang macam gitu. Itu yang kita panggil stated main idea and or topic sentence, and you have to copy that sentence as your answer. Kena copy semua, lengkap. Copy separuh, dapat markah. Copy 3/4, tak dapat markah. You have to copy every word in that sentence. And normally, sentence tu boleh berada at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of a paragraph. Tapi more than 85%, I repeat, ni tip saya more than 85%, it is always at the beginning of the paragraph. The first sentence of that paragraph is normally the topic sentence or the stated main idea. Kok lah kalau you cari, you tak jumpa, you tak tahu mana nak pilih, terus copy the first sentence of that paragraph. Untung batu tenggelam, untung sabut timbul. Mana tahu rezeki you, memang itu jawapan you dapatlah markah. Alright? Okay, enough with this. Nak tahu lebih mendalam tentang ini, then please read the slide and also watch the lecture video. Ya. I'll move on to the next one. Sekejap. Kalau saya kena apa ni? I have to stop sharing and share again. Kalau tidak nanti dia tak keluar. Okay, determining implied main idea. Okay, implied main idea is a little bit different than stated main idea or topic sentence. Implied main idea, kalau dekat soalan tanya, what is the implied main idea for paragraph number 4? Maksudnya, paragraph number 4 tidak ada topic sentence ataupun stated main idea. So, implied main idea markah dia banyak sedikit, about 2 marks, 2 markah. Now, how to answer this question? Number 1, again, you ask yourself this question. What this paragraph is about? So, you dapat jawapan. Katakanlah this paragraph is about accidents. So, accidents lah, pasal accidents sahaja. Okay, tak apalah. So, that is, so you nak tulis jawapan accidents. Tak boleh, salah. So, you kata, bila you baca balik, I think paragraph ni, it talks about reasons. Sebab berlakunya kemalangan di Malaysia. Reasons for road accidents. You tulis reasons of road accidents pun tak terima. Sebab dia dalam bentuk frasa. You have to give your implied main idea dalam bentuk ayat yang penuh. Ini yang kena ada gabung, ambil sedikit. You ask yourself what this paragraph is about. It's about road accidents in Malaysia. Memang tu ada tulis kat dalam paragraph tersebut lah. Adalah a little bit over here, a little bit over there, you gabungkan. And then you have to use your own words sedikit untuk menggabungkan semua itu menjadi ayat yang lengkap. And this is how you write it. There are many reasons of road accidents in Malaysia. Lengkap ayat ni, lengkap. kita ada subject dan predicate. Ya. So there are many road accidents, there are many reasons of road accidents in Malaysia. So ini yang lengkap. So with this, yang lengkap inilah you tulis sebagai jawapan. Then you get 2 marks. So as you can see here, kenapa dia 2 markah? Sebab dia ada 2 kerja. Number 1, you have to identify dulu apa paragraph that paragraph is about, and next to construct in a full sentence as your answer. Kalau yang stated main idea, you tak perlu construct. You just copy je the first sentence tu. Normally lah, the first sentence tu. You copy and that is your answer. So stated main idea 1 markah saja. Yang ini 2 markah. Sebab dia ada kerja yang lebih sedikit. So always remember, paragraph yang ada stated main idea, dia tak boleh tanya untuk implied main idea. And likewise, paragraph yang ada implied main idea, tak boleh tanya pasal stated main idea. Ya. They are 2 different things. Ya. Okay. Itu yang untuk yang ini. And then the next one is for me to talk about major ideas and minor ideas. Yeah. Okay. So in order for you to understand the concept of major ideas and minor ideas, let us look how a paragraph works. Yeah. So we have the first sentence as a topic sentence. Nah, kalau mana yang tak tahu, macam inilah rupa topic sentence ni. Kalau dia kata what the topic sentence of this paragraph, or what is the stated idea, stated main idea of this paragraph, so you copy lah the first sentence. Normally the first sentence, you copy the change sampai lah Malaysia, including the full stop as your answer. Yeah. So this is how the topic, the paragraph looks like. We have the topic sentence to begin with, and then followed by elaboration, pengembangan isi, explanation, and then followed by example number 1. And then we move on to explanation number 2, and then example number 2, and the last sentence is always the concluding sentence. So we have a complete paragraph. That's how a paragraph should look like. Ini bacanya sepatutnya a paragraph should look like. Now, what are basically major ideas, minor ideas? They are what we call supporting details. Kita panggil itu supporting details. Satu saya kata, selain daripada perkataan ideas, major ideas, they are also known as major supporting details. Sama je konsep dia tu. Now, major supporting details, they to elaborate the topic sentence. Dia kembangkan isi topic sentence tersebut dalam bentuk elaboration, explanation, and also reasons. Ya, dalam 3 bentuk ni salah satu lah. Macam tadi you tengok dia dipakai 2, elaboration and explanation pun boleh juga. Alright. Minor ideas pula, they are specific instances ataupun specific sentences that describe the major idea, also known as minor supporting detail. Juga dikenali sebagai minor supporting detail. It can be in a form of examples. It can be in a form of illustration, definition, facts, opinion, statistics. Semua saya dah tulis kat sini. Nanti soalan akan banyak dekat bahagian major and minor supporting details dekat dalam test. Ini satu lagi tips. So listen to my lecture video and do the exercises. Nanti later bila kita buat kita punya samples tersebut, listen to the explanation of the answers and whatnot. Listen to the explanation of the answers and whatnot supaya you faham macam mana you nak jawab soalan-soalan tu. Alright? Okay, I'm going to stop here because basically I'm done with the short briefing of all topics 1 until topics number 3. Any questions so far?
Sir, yang nak tanyalah kan.
Yes.
Untuk written article analysis
Tadi
ni
dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Oh, sorry.
This is an English class. Tak apa, slow pun tak apa. Broken English pun it's okay as long as you are trying. Because you need to improve your English, betul tak? Alright. Okay, what's your question?
Okay, for written article analysis.
Alright.
Pair, right?
It's a pair work.
Okay, pair work. We need to do the...
Sambung kejap. Okay, sorry. What was your question? We need to do what?
Video recording.
No. It's an assignment. Article.
Oh, just assignment.
Tak ya. You nak record macam mana? Nak record apa? Betul tak?
Okay.
Because it's not a presentation. It's just assignment.
Oh, assignment only. Okay.
It's a written assignment. It's a written assignment. You buat assignment kan, analysis tu kan is an assignment. So saya tak tahulah kalau nak, I don't know, kalau you nak record your own video for your own fun ke apa ke, you nak later, I don't know lah, tapi tak ada submission of any video recording pun because it is an assignment. You submit assignment, macam submit assignment biasa tu.
Okay, sir. Thank
Okay.
you.
Alright. Anything else? Semua faham? Yang lain semua okay?
Sir, sorry, I have a question. I just entered the class. I don't know what time. Actually, I'm not in link of got WhatsApp group or anything, sir. Maybe I miss.
Did you, okay, Mas Linda, you please check the announcement on your future.
Announcement. Actually, okay, right.
Nampak tak? Saya ada share dekat you Telegram group tu.
Okay.
Ada?
Tak ada pun, sir. Sekejap Sebab saya daripada grup NBSA 5B, sir.
Kenapa you join pukul 2? Your class is at 4.
Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, sorry.
4:15.
Oh, okay. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Saya salah masuk kelas.
You salah
Alright,
kelas.
okay.
Kita ada kelas lain ni pukul 2 ni. Alright.
Okay, alright, okay.
Okay, the rest of you, do you have any question?
So far, so good, sir.
So far so good, Okay. Alright, yang penting sekarang ni you have to update your names dekat kita punya assessment list for your written article analysis and for your forum. Forum tu kalau you dah start to think of a topic, that would be good. Tak payah nak tunggu-tunggu sampai hujung semester ya. Kita cuba buat semuanya secepat yang mungkin. Tapi kita will be doing it progressively. We'll start off with the written article analysis. Saya dah terangkan in details pasal written article analysis. You can always refer back to my portfolio, to my course briefing tu if you need to understand more ya pasal written article analysis, apa dia punya tu. Nanti maybe dalam minggu depan ke ataupun after hari raya saya akan share with you samples of the written article analysis done by the students so that you boleh tengok lah, oh macam ini rupanya kita nak buat written article analysis, and you can start doing it with your partner, and then when the deadline is approaching, then you can upload. Alright, and then kita move on to the test pula. I will share with you some sample questions, but not now, tak nak sekarang sebab nanti kadang banyak sangat saya upload, lepas tu ramai yang mungkin terlepas pandang dan sebagainya, so I will share as we are approaching but you need to go through all my teaching materials tersebut the slides, the lecture videos for you to understand. Jangan bergantung harap kepada kita punya kelas kita, online kelas kita yang seminar ni, sebab ini tak mencukupi. 2 jam tak mencukupi untuk saya garapkan semua tajuk-tajuk tersebut. Tak boleh, 2 jam tak cukup. Itu semua tajuk tu untuk start 1 minggu tu sebenarnya. 1 minggu 1 tajuk, saya nak compile semua dalam tempoh 2 jam. It's impossible. Sebab tu hari ini saya hanya terangkan very brief saja. But I have prepared with you the lecture video. So you dengarlah lecture video tu, tengok lecture videos tu Alright. Okay. So and check your attendance on your future. Itu yang paling penting. Kalau attendance you tak tick, nanti sekarang kehadiran tak dikira. Okay. Right, we have questions from Mas Rifa for quiz test and final test during class or select. You baru join ke Mas Rifa? Saya dah terangkanlah tadi Mas Rifa. I have explained. Okay, someone please help me to explain to Mas Rifa. When is going to be the test? We only have 1 test, Mas Rifa. I hope that you've been joining from the beginning, Mas Rifa. Alright. Sebab line problem, tak apa. Okay, what you can do after today, nanti saya record ni nanti saya akan upload dekat YouTube and I will share with you the link. Dengar balik semula. Penat saya Mas Rifa, saya puasa hari ni. Saya nak ulang balik benda yang sama. I think it's unfair jugalah on me. Mas Rifat, I'm so sorry. Right, kalau ada kawan yang boleh tolong explain dekat Mas Rifat, that would be good. Sebab saya ada kelas yang sama nanti pukul 4.15. I need that energy and I'm going to explain about the same thing juga sebab it's the same code. So I hope you also understand my situation. I'm not going to explain things that I have explained, but I do understand, you know, you have a line problem, internet problem and whatnot. Don't worry, this session is recorded. Once saya dah dapat dia punya video dia, I'll upload on YouTube and I'll share in your group. So you can always refer balik to my explanation. Kena tahu dekat mana saya share semua-semua tu, perkara-perkara yang berkaitan ni. Kena ambil cakna. Itu ayat dalam bahasa Melayu. Kena ambil cakna. Dekat mana? Dekat eFuture and also kat Telegram. Semua dekat situ. Syarat dia, kalau you dah baca semua, dah go through dekat eFuture, dah scroll balik dekat Telegram group, tak juga jumpa jawapan kepada soalan, then you boleh tanya saya. Kalau ada dekat saya punya explanation ke, video ke, apa ke, then I think it's unfair for you to ask me benda yang saya dah terangkan. Penat saya nanti ya. And insyaAllah saya mengajar ELC501. As I mentioned to you, this is my 15th year. Tahun ke-15 saya mengajar. With INET, then comes ISEP. Dah lama dah saya dengan INET dan ISEP mengajar part time. So semua yang saya dah prepare ni saya dah buat. I've been teaching this code for quite some time. Daripada code lama dia dulu, Bell, lepas tu jadi ELC500, naik pula ELC501. Saya dah mengajar kod ni. So bahan semua saya dah siap. Saya dah tahu apa yang nak kena ni. Your job, your part as a student, you have to go through all the materials. You have to watch the lecture videos, do the exercises. If I provide you with the samples, go through the samples. If I give you sample of test papers, answer the questions in the test papers, look at the answer key. Then discuss with your friends. Tak dapat lagi jawapan, masih lagi tak puas hati dengan jawapan, then you can come and ask me. Alright, because our ELC501 ni saya dah prepare content semua lengkap, insyaAllah. Alright, so but bukanlah saya kata tak boleh tanya, tapi kadang-kadang you know, for lecturers when you ask questions that we have explained, penat kalau bukan bulan puasa saya tak ada masalah. Bulan puasa ni penat, habis saya punya ni. Who wants to pair with me? Article 8 can fill in your name. Bagus Syaril. Yes. Please follow exactly like how Syaril is doing. Don't worry about the Telegram group. Ada yang kata ini bukanlah ni Telegram group Mr. E buat. Kita tak boleh nak discuss apa-apa. Anything. Tapi anything tu in relation to ELC501 macam Syaril buat tadi tu kan. Bagus. Syaril advertise. Dia tak ada partner. Dia pun mungkin tak kenal you guys, tak kenal rapat ke apa ke, different classes ke, different senior batch ke, I don't know. Dia tanya je, buat macam tu, macam nak mencari pasangan lah, macam gitu, kita advertise saja. Who wants to do it with me? Use the Telegram group. Please guna Telegram group tu. Alright, you want to discuss among yourself, contohnya lah, you nak discuss pasal forum, nak discuss pasal tu, nak pakai Telegram, you want to ask questions, use that Telegram group to ask me. Jangan tanya personal. Siapa yang message saya personally, saya takkan entertain unless you are informing me that you are unable to attend the class atau you ada soalan yang very private, you don't want your friends to know. Ada students nak beritahu saya dia tak dapat datang untuk test yang akan datang sebab masa tu cerita-cerita lah, dia nak kena pergi benda yang nak settle benda yang sangat private. Kalau dia mention kat dalam group yang mengaibkan diri dia, so dia beritahu saya secara peribadi, that one is acceptable. Tapi if you have questions to ask about the test, about this, about that, about tu, about ni, nak tanya Mr. E dah upload ke, hari tu you promise, kadang-kadang I can be very forgetful, you want to remind me, kat situ pun you boleh guna Telegram group tu to ask me. Jangan risau sebab Telegram group tu bukan nama saya, bukan untuk saya saja, they are meant for you guys as well, ya. Tapi janganlah discuss kat situ kawan-kawan, siapa nak beli kuih raya saya dah buat, tak nak. Itu you buatlah satu group lain. We're not here, I mean, as much as I say you can use that group, tapi janganlah buat macam itu, don't abuse it with other matters that are not related to ELC501. Tapi kalau dia berkenaan dengan pembelajaran, contohnya you want to use that group to ask your friends about maybe other codes ke, ataupun about your study ke, mungkin tak kena mengena dengan ELC501 tapi it has to do with your study, boleh, tak ada masalah. Selagi dia berkenaan dengan pembelajaran you, okay. Tapi kalau benda-benda luar, you nak promote produk you ke, you nak ajak jomlah kita buka iftar sama-sama ke, apa ke, that one you do it in your own private group. I hope that you don't abuse it. All right. Okay. So thank you so much once again. All right, for your time. All right, for your presence for my class. I hope to see this kind of momentum lah, and I hope that inshallah we're going to have a fruitful semester together. All right. Okay. So once again, I would like to remind you, don't forget to check your attendance on your future. Yeah. And since this is our first time meeting and we are going to meet again, inshallah, on the 15th of May, which is going to happen after the Hari Raya. So number one, I would like to wish all of you selamat menjalani ibadah puasa. All right. Since kita pun dah masuk 10 Ramadan yang terakhir. So saya mendoakan supaya amalan-amalan kebaikan yang kita lakukan sepanjang bulan Ramadan ini, saya dan juga you guys akan diterima oleh Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala lah. Number two, selamat berbuka puasa. Sekarang dah pukul 3.25, insyaAllah nak buka lah nanti pukul 7 tu. So hopefully that you can break your fast or have your iftar together with your family, friends and whatnot, whatever plan that you have with you lah. And the third one, saya mengucapkan selamat Hari Raya Aidilfitri. Maaf zahir dan batin, mungkin baru pertama kali kita berjumpa, tapi tidak mengapa untuk buat ucapan tersebut in advance since we are going to meet after Hari Raya. So I'm wishing you a joyous celebration of Hari Raya. Take care of yourself, alright? Always remember we are actually moving towards the endemic. Kita bukan lagi dalam fasa endemic, belum lagi dalam fasa endemic. Moving towards that phase, yeah. So please take care of yourself, take the good care of your well-being, terutama bulan-bulan bila nak raya ni kan berseronok-seronok sangat lah, main mercun, kan ada pula mengalahkan budak-budak main mercun. You go back one piece, you come back also one piece, not into pieces, right? Itu yang kita tak nak tu. Alright, okay, so that will be all for today. Thank you so much. Alright, I'll see you guys insyaAllah on the 15th of May. Alright, saya check calendar. Yes, on the 15th of May insyaAllah, yeah. So that will be all. Thank you so much class. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, sir.
Waalaikumsalam, sir. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, sir.
Waalaikumsalam.
Selamat Hari Raya.
Thank you, sir.